Following paid program is furnished by Raskin Resources Productions. It's for basic entertainment and informational purposes only and is solely responsible for its content. It does not necessarily reflect the views of Cumulus Media, its management, or its staff.
Welcome to the Patricia Raskin Show, the program that helps you turn obstacles into opportunities, challenges into solutions, and find answers to tough questions. The award-winning powerhouse voice of radio, Patricia Raskin. And now, here's your host, Patricia Raskin.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to our second hour of the Patricia Raskin Show, and happy Halloween. So here's how we're celebrating. We are bringing on, back by popular demand, I've had Linda on 2 or 3 times in the last 6 months. Her name is Linda Jacks. She is a psychic medium clairvoyant in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. She is really outstanding. I heard about her from a neighbor who came to me and said this is how they met each other, because she actually had predicted it a year ahead to the letter, even the color hair, everything. So I went to see Linda, and we became friends. And I said, well, you really need to come on the program. So this is your hour, folks. And if you would like to find out whatever's going on in your life, call up. We're honoring this for Halloween and for Linda. And both Linda and I have on orange. So we're definitely in the season, in the holiday. And the number is 438-WPRO, 438-9776, 800-321-9776. This is my gift to our listeners. And I think it can be very helpful. It gives you hope. Welcome, Linda.
Welcome, Patricia.
Yeah. Talk about Halloween, Linda. What you were telling me off air that you get so many people coming to you for readings on Halloween. Why is that?
It's the mystical season. It's the mystical season. Everybody wants to know things, you know. There's not that much to say. It's Halloween.
Well, the phone's already ringing.
Okay.
We just have to let you know.
Okay.
I mean, already they're definitely paying attention.
Okay.
All right. So it's already ringing off the hook. So you better get your calls in, folks. Okay. We're going to have Marilyn from Warwick. Marilyn, your question for Linda.
Hi.
Hi.
I am a little in turmoil right now because I just lost my mom after 2.5 years of fighting courts to see my mother, and I got to see her when she was dying.
Sorry.
So I'm still having these, I'm just still upset about my brother, who was stopping me from seeing my mother. And the attorney that I just had this weird feeling that I was meant to meet him and he was meant to help me, but it didn't work out. It didn't really, I thought he was going to,
Right.
take care of everything. And now, we weren't speaking because he was mad at me for something that I said to him at one point. And then after my mother died, he was all upset because the horseshoe I put over his door was my father's that I put there last year to give him luck in the cases.
Right.
It was missing. And his luck went to, what?
Right.
He said. So he started talking to me again, and then we were kind of friends again, but now we're off again. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's all in my mind that I thought it was meant for me to meet him.
So what's your question? Is it your relationship with him that you want to know about?
And if my kids think that my father and my mother, my father died 4 years earlier, took the horseshoe back, that they went and took it. I don't know. That's what they think, because it happened after my mother died that the horseshoe was missing.
And the horseshoe was exactly where?
Above his door.
Above
at his office
above
in
the attorney's door.
Right.
Okay, interesting, but I feel like he took it down.
No, he told me he didn't. No, because he asked me. He called me.
It didn't disappear by a ghost. I'm going to say that to you.
Okay, so it must have been someone that took it.
Someone took it down. It wasn't. It was
okay.
taken. It was taken right off there.
It was taken. All right. Okay. He thought maybe it was some painters that were there and didn't bring it back or something.
That's a possibility, but it was taken. It was taken. It was clearly taken from there.
Another question?
Another question, honey?
Well, I don't know if my mother has any, message for me about, because, I always call my mother when I have turmoil about anything in my life and ask her, and I couldn't call her and ask her about this situation with this attorney.
I know you weren't talking to her at the time either. That was kind of a difficult.
Yeah.
I would say she'll come through to you in her way. She will show up. You will hear from her.
Uh-huh.
You're going to get messages. There'll be messages. But I don't know. I can't feel what she'd want to say right now. To me, she is just crossed. She is just relaxed. She is just happy. She is with your dad, if that's what you wanted to know. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I had been told a few years ago that my father was with me in my car one day, and he was holding this hammer trying to hit my brother in the head and wake him up. But he wasn't listening, so I know my father is not happy about what my brothers did and how he...
Right. Of course not. No one's happy. They should never stop you from the end of someone's life. But that's something that your brother has to deal with, not you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for calling, Marilyn.
Thanks.
Hope that helped.
Okay. Good luck. Good luck, honey.
Ginny from Cranston. Hi, Ginny.
Hi. I was just, my dad passed not too long ago, and I was just wondering if there was any, I would love to get some kind of message, some kind of something from him. It's been almost 7 months now, so.
It's pretty fresh also. He's giving me messages that you're going to hear something in music. Something's going to come to you through music with him. He was very much into listening to the soft music, it's telling me.
Okay.
There's something that you're going to hear during the holidays that's going to open the door to you with him. You're going to know he's in that room with you.
Okay.
But he's not far from you. Always remember that. They're always right there. They're just a thought away. They're only a thought away.
Does that make sense, Ginny?
It does. Anything from my mother?
Your mother's been a little bit more, gone a little longer, correct?
Yes.
I see a few years there. Okay, what I want to say to you about her is, no, just that she wants you to keep things that she told you to take care of. She's saying you know what to do. You know how to take care of it. She taught you well.
She did.
She taught you well. That's just what it says. She taught you how to take care of things. You became a good caretaker because of her.
That's good to hear.
Yes, absolutely.
And it makes sense.
It does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for calling, Ginny. Nancy from Cranston.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm calling. My brother passed away quite a few years ago, and my mother has also passed away. I've seen that they're with me all the time. I constantly see the numbers 333 all the time, which I know represents angels. But I was wondering if you could talk to me about that.
Yes, the angels will represent the 333. That's the I love you, I love you, I love you. That's also the segments of the cross itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what it would say to me about her is she's always standing on the side of you. She'll always be there. You know that.
Yeah.
You're much like her. You're a lot like her. The old ways is the ways that you live your life accordingly to her, it says.
Yes, that's true.
She brought you the old school, and it taught you, to have more confidence in yourself, to know what you're doing. She left you so that you wouldn't be like a stray puppy, more like knowing what you're doing. She always said, no, I don't want you to have to follow my tail strings. I want you to do it yourself. She made you much more independent.
Oh, thank you.
But she's there. Thank you for calling.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you.
Nancy. Well, Linda, I have to tell you something. I just got an insight from this call that I can't believe. Well, she talked about the 333. So in 2014, I got a new car, and they changed my license plate. And I said, okay, fine. They said, it's much easier. Let's just give you a new plate. I said, fine. The first three letters, the first three numbers of my license plate are 333. And I had no idea until just now when the caller said that means something with the angels. But I will tell you that I love my car, and I feel very, very protected in my car. Even when, with the potholes that I've hit, I've had to replace the tires because of these wonderful roads, but even so, I have felt there's just something when I get in that car. It's like my little house.
And that would also be that someone that passed from your life left that to you, left that angel, wanted that angel to come through.
And that would be on the license plate.
That's the way the angel entered. That's the way the angel showed itself.
It just so, and I remember
you needed protection at the time, and they gave you the protection.
Interesting, because the dealer said to me, "Well, look I have this new plate for you, and it's such an easy number. The first number is 333." And I had no idea until just now that meant something.
And also, it means in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Interesting.
So it's also the blessings, the blessings, the blessings.
Interesting. Wow.
Yes.
All right, folks, give us your calls. Call in. We learn something here every day.
You do.
438-WPRO, 438-9776. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, please call us, 438-WPRO. WPRO 438-9776. Linda is here for the whole hour, Linda Jacks, to answer your questions about whatever's on your mind. Happy Halloween, everyone, and we're going to answer your questions, and we'll give you Linda's number to call for a reading right after the break. We're here on News Talk 630 and 99.7 FM. WPRO, we are the voice of Southern New England. Stay tuned. Hi, everyone. We are back. You are listening to the Patricia Raskin Show. I'm Patricia Raskin. And we have in honor of Halloween, back by popular demand, is our terrific psychic medium clairvoyant, Linda Jacks from Portsmouth. And she does wonderful readings for people, so you can certainly call her. But she's doing readings right now for you over the phone. We've got 3 callers on the air, and we'll try to get to everybody. Okay, the number is 438-WPRO 438-9776. So call in and hold your place. Louise from Situate, your question for Linda.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon. Happy Halloween, ladies.
Happy Halloween.
You too.
I'm riding in my car, so I'm hoping that I don't get disconnected. But I had also heard that the 333 represents the Holy Trinity.
Yes.
And that the 666 marks the Holy Trinity.
Exactly.
So, and I've always felt that I've had guardian angels around me, preserving my health. But that's one thing I'm concerned about, my health and the stress I've been under lately with my job.
Yeah, it's been very severe, is what I feel.
Yeah, extreme.
You have to put a smile on your face. You have to bring some joy. You have to bring the joy there. It's not gonna be there. You have to bring it there.
Exactly.
It's telling me that you need to do that.
The effect of on my health.
The effect it has upon your health is that the deal with that is you have to close the door to the negativity. You know, it's the most important thing you'll ever learn. You have to turn it around. Turn it into music, turn it into laughter, turn it into joy. This is so imperative in our lives because stress is in everyday life. Everyone carries it, you know?
Exactly.
But don't let it upset your health. It's so not worth it to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Any other question, Louise?
No, that was my big concern about where my health was going.
And I'm happy that you're aware of the Holy Trinity, the 333 also, which some people are not, but that's good that you are.
Good.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Thank you.
They're always with me, and God bless you as well.
Bless you also. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Arlette from Warwick.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm a first-time caller.
Okay.
And my family and I are dealing with a very tragic death. And
That's okay.
Halloween. Tomorrow is Halloween. And that's just the first of the next several holidays that we'll have to.
And this was recent, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was tragic. It was an accident, is what it said to me just now. You know, it was totally an accident. Nobody was to blame. God has his callings, you know. People are called, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. You know, it's sad for you to deal with each holiday this way, but they're in a very good place. You know, you have to think of that also. You know, you have to think that they are, even though, you know, you're like, why take them away from me? Well, things happen every day. You know, and you say, why me? Why anybody? You know?
He was my grandson.
Oh, my God. How old? Very young.
15 months.
Wow. Sorry to hear that. But it says it was an accident. It was an accident, it said.
Well, it wasn't a car accident.
No. It was an accident that happened. It was an accidental thing.
Yes, it was sudden. It was sudden. I feel like recently.
Right.
He died 6 months ago.
Okay.
And I felt him talking to me.
And you will. And you will feel him talking to you.
The last, I'd say probably the last month or so, I felt his presence keenly. And
he's letting you know that he's okay. He's absolutely letting you know that he's okay where he is. I know it's hard.
Arlette, why don't we give you Linda's number so that you can call her?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Linda.
Yes, if you'd like to contact me and have a personal on your grandchild, I'm very sorry to hear about your loss. You can contact me 401-619-2738. I'm in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and I'm available for consultation 7 days. Okay?
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Sorry for your loss.
Yes.
All right. Tina from Warwick.
No, Leela from Warwick. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Leela. Sorry.
Hi, how are you?
Leela.
Good.
I just like to know what's going on as far as my work. I just started a new job about a year. I don't know if you have any insight on that.
I have an insight that you're just not feeling it. It's telling me you're not feeling it. You're not wanting to be there.
Well, I do and I don't.
Well, it's more like you have to comfy zone yourself there is what I'm feeling. Like you're just not set in yet. You're not comfortable there enough yet. I believe it's going to take a little more time.
Yeah.
Yes. Because right now it says you're unhappy.
Well, I am. And now, as far as my husband goes, he just had surgery. Do you see anything?
I see clearing. I see him smiling. I see him strength, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Ann from Cranston.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ann.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
Yes, I've been suffering for about 4 weeks with inner ear problems. I have Meniere's disease, which is a imbalance of the fluids, and I've had a shot in my ear, which is a steroid. I just wondered if you think I'm going in the right direction with this treatment. It doesn't seem to be getting much better. Sometimes I get dizzy, but I'm not dizzy. I just wondered what your feelings were.
My insight on that, I'm not a doctor, of course, but my insight on that would be not to take the shots.
Okay. I already had one.
Yeah, I'm feeling that's enough.
Okay. All right. And I have one other question. I have a friend, John, who had a heart attack. Is he going to be okay?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He has a blockage.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
God bless you.
God bless you, too.
Bye-bye.
And Linda, we want to say here that, if you feel something about whether somebody should get medicine or get shots, this is coming from you, and this is, as you said, you're not a doctor.
Right.
This is what you're getting from spirit.
Exactly.
So this is not something that is medically
connected.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And people can take with that
what they want to do with it.
Exactly. Right? William from Cranston. Go ahead, William.
Yes. Excuse me. Julia Lennon gave my girlfriend a picture of John Lennon holding Julian when he was a little baby. And I put the picture, I don't know if I put it in the safe or maybe behind another picture, so nothing would have to happen to it, because she had it, just stuffed in the drawer. And she's like, oh, I'm going to frame that someday. And so I put it away, and I was just wondering, can you tell, where in the house?
One of those little things you hid and forgot where you put it, okay?
Yeah, it's a valuable picture.
Yes, it is, but it tells me that you placed it in a book.
I placed it in a book.
I don't see it behind a picture. I see it placed in a book, so you need to go through shelves. It's sitting on a shelf in a book, he just said.
In a book.
My guide's telling me that, okay?
It's possible.
Okay?
Yeah. I just want to say I have, psychic ability also.
I can feel that.
You do?
Yes.
Do you know what kind it is? I mean...
actually, I say it's more like the dream.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what it is, if you don't mind me telling you, I found already 8 or 9 bodies that were buried and murdered, and I go to the murder scene, and I just get shivered through my body, and the guy that just died in Burrillville 4 months ago, I went up there, and I said, oh, he's right here underneath this cement patio. And then that was on a Sunday, and then on a Thursday, the officers dug up the patio, and on a Thursday they dug up the patio, and they found him just where I said.
Well, that's an insight.
Yeah, It's happened already 8 or 9 times.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll look in the book, and
you'll find it.
Thank you.
Thanks
for calling.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to take a break. We've got 3 callers waiting, and just keep your calls coming. We'll get to you right after the bottom of the hour from the Seascape News Center. You're listening to the Patricia Raskin Show. We're here on News Talk 630 and 99.7 FM WPRO. We're the voice of Southern New England. I'm Patricia Raskin with my guest for the whole hour, Linda Jacks, who's a clairvoyant and medium and is answering your questions at 438 WPRO. Again, from the Seascape News Center, the news is up next. Take it away, Laura Clarizio.
Now, more of the Patricia Raskin Show on WPRO. Call Patricia now at 438-WPRO or 1-800-321-WPRO. Now, here's Patricia Raskin.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the second half of our second hour with our special guest, Linda Jacks, who is a psychic medium. I want to do something special for Halloween, and the best I could do with my clothing was an orange sweater, and Linda's matching me with her orange sweater. So if you're on the webcam, 630WPRO.com, you'll see the 2 ladies in their orange sweaters. One brunette, one blonde. The blonde answers the questions. The brunette just sits here and says yes, and then fields the questions. And I'm really excited, actually, to bring Linda here, because she helps so many people. We've got 5 callers waiting, and you can keep calling. 438-WPRO, 438-9776. Okay, Bobby from Connecticut, your question for Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Thank you for taking my call. My mother passed away earlier in the year, medical mistakes, but I know she's very happy where she is.
Yes.
Very happy. She never told me who my biological father was.
Right.
She told me it was who she told me. So afterwards, I had a dream. She's come to many of us in dreams. But this gentleman came to me in a dream, and I had a DNA test done through the Ancestry.com. And I'm just curious if maybe you know the initials of this man, because I think I know who it is.
The initials of this man. I think your mother told you the truth. That's what he's saying to me.
Then that would mean that the man that she said, he was one nationality, and I do not have that nationality in any of my DNA.
But does she know that for sure? Is it by name? Because to me, it's like by name, not really like his blood DNA.
Well, I did my DNA and came back with a ethnicity that is not the man on my birth certificate.
Really? Because it says she told you the truth, or who she believed it was.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
She did not lie to you. She did not deceive you.
No, I know. Well, you know.
No, she could have, but I believe that she believed it was him, totally.
Well, it's kind of unusual, because she called me a name all my life that would prove otherwise. And she also had a ring that she used to wear.
That was from him. That was from him.
That was given to her by my stepfather.
Okay, because it was given by a man.
After she passed away, we went to the house, went to her place, and the ring is missing. Now, I don't know if she gave it away, or if she had lost it before she died, or if it was stolen by someone at her home after she died.
I believe it was.
It was like a solitaire.
It was taken.
I thought it was cubic zirconium.
Yeah, but it was taken. I know it was foolish, but it was taken.
Was it by a blonde or a brunette?
It was by a blonde.
Oh, my God.
And you knew it. And you knew it, too.
And she also took other things.
I'm sure.
And then, well, there was something else missing, and I made...
That's okay, karma. Karma works.
Oh, that doesn't do us any good.
Oh, yes, it does.
A 24-year relationship she and I had as supposed sisters, we are no more.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
But you knew it.
Again, I knew it.
I know you did. Anything else?
And she can't be very happy with the way things are going.
Of course not.
With her place.
Of course not.
Any advice to Bobby?
Bobby, I'm going to advise you this, okay? Stop digging about your father, because she did not deceive you, and because the true Almighty Father is all of our Father, and that's who we have to look up to. We don't have to think about things.
With health.
Your health is fine. I don't see anything that's going to deceive you.
Okay. Honey, I'm going to be calling you for a full reading. I got lots to talk about.
No problem.
All right, and the number is 401-619-2738. All right, Bobby, thanks for calling.
Bobby. Thank you, Linda.
Happy Halloween.
Bye. All right, Thelma from Cranston. Hey, Thelma.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I just have a quick question. My nephew's been looking for his father. He hasn't seen him in about 2 years. Someone told him he passed away, but we can't seem to find anything on it.
I don't feel that he passed away. I feel that he disappeared, kind of.
He kind of disappeared?
Yes, I took off, but I don't feel like he's gone. He's not passed over yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck, honey, with that.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Selma. All right, Helen from Portsmouth.
Good evening.
Hi.
I have a couple of questions if that's a possibility. We have a very old, wonderful home, but it still needs quite a bit of work. And I was wondering if we will have enough money to fix it properly without putting ourselves into huge debt, or if it's time to kind of think about maybe selling it as it is.
I wouldn't say to leave right now. You're not planning on leaving anytime soon, are you?
No.
I'm going to say in the springtime just to invest in it. It'll come out fine. I mean, I would definitely wait. I wouldn't leave.
Okay, that's the easy one. The other one is one of my sons recently lost his job for a misunderstanding with his company, and he's hoping to either be reinstated with the company or, he needs another job. I just wondered if you had some kind of an idea about him.
Well, to me, I'm feeling he's going to be reinstated.
Good.
There's going to be a talk, but he's kind of like on a suspension, is what I saw.
Well, that's about it. And they goofed up on their side, but nonetheless, he's sitting home twiddling his thumbs. So I just thought I'd double check.
Oh yes, he'll be fine.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. You're a joy to listen to.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Helen.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, honey.
I want to say something. I want to add to what Helen just said about you. I've heard many psychics, and I've interviewed many in my lifetime. And one of the reasons that I love having you on, Linda, is that I think you're very kind to people. Now, this doesn't mean you're not telling them the truth, but the way that you do it and the way that you understand people, to me, is just very heartwarming. And because that's the kind of work that I try to do in the world, it's special. So I wanted you to know that.
Thank you so much, Patricia.
All right. Russ from Killingly, Connecticut.
Hi, great show.
Thank you.
I recently was laid off from my job. I'm a homeowner. My savings are depleted. Yesterday, I got a headhunter called me, and I have an interview Monday with a company that looks very promising, a very well-known aerospace company here in Connecticut.
Yes.
I'm wondering what you see, if that's a good road for me.
I feel that that's the new door, the new journey, and I feel like you should open it and you should walk through.
Do you see a positive outcome?
You're definitely going to be very intrigued by that business.
Do you think he'll get the job?
You'll get the job.
Do you think it's a positive outcome?
Oh, yes.
Okay, great.
That's your new journey.
Yep, and if you have more questions for us, you can call Linda at 401-619-2738.
Okay, great show. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye. All right, so we have time for another one before the break. Patty from Bristol.
Hi, ladies. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, Patty.
I'm just calling. My mother passed about 5 years ago around this time of year, very quickly, like in her sleep, as a matter of fact, and I was wondering if you see any message from her.
Well, she just wants me to let you know that she's in a very good place. She's very happy. But she also wants to let you know that this is a reminder. It's every year so that you will think of her, but it's a cheery thing. It's a cheery thing. She wants you to be happy.
Yes,
she never liked to see you sad, never.
You are absolutely right. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Any other question, Patty?
That's it.
All right.
Enjoy
Thank you.
your night, ladies.
Yes, you also.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. Marguerite from the East Bay. Go ahead.
Moving from where I am, having a different kind of life in the next couple of years.
Can you say the first part of that sentence again? We missed it.
Do you see me moving?
I say you've already planned it already.
Just dreaming, not planned.
Oh, there's going to be plans. By the new year, you're already going to be writing down where you're going.
Cool. Thanks.
Anything else, Marguerite?
You're ready, Marguerite.
I guess not. Happy Halloween.
You too, dear.
All right. Thanks. Okay, we got time for another one. Okay, before the break. Cheryl in the car. Yes, Cheryl in the car. Where are you from, Cheryl? Hey, Cheryl.
Hi.
Hi. Where are you from?
I'm from Fairhaven, Massachusetts.
Okay. What's your question for Linda?
Well, my mom passed away a few years ago, and I want to hear things from people that they see.
We're having trouble hearing you. It's like every other word.
Can you hear me now?
Well, go ahead. Try again.
Okay. All right. Saying my mother passed a few years ago, and I just hear so many things from people that they see signs from some loved one that passed, and I just never see anything.
Yeah, we had trouble hearing.
You're really
what I
heard
heard
about your mother passed,
right?
And I would just say this to you, okay? No matter how many people tell you things, she is with you. She is close by at all times, and always believe that. Always have the faith in that.
Anything else, Cheryl? It was hard to hear. Was there
Yes.
something else you asked?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I just wanted to see also if she saw anything regarding my work.
Her work.
Anything regarding your work.
Mm-hmm.
This is a brand new door that you opened up in business?
Is that true?
Kind of.
Yes, it's new. It's new. You just reached out to it not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's telling me you need to give it time. You're going to see some progress, but it's going to take about 6 months before you do see actual turnaround.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that helpful? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. All right, we got time. Sean, can we do one more? Okay, Hasmik from Providence. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
go ahead.
Yeah. I would like to know if I'm going to have a baby or not, because we've been trying for 2 years. And
She's been trying for 2 years.
Yes, I see it. I see the child. There's no question about it.
I had a miscarriage 2 years ago, and after that, I'll keep going to doctors and nothing yet.
It's saying don't give up. Do not give up. It's going to happen very soon.
Oh, thank you. I hope so, because I kind of lost my hope.
Don't lose hope. That's always see the bright light. Always see the light. It happened. It will happen again.
I hope so. So you see it.
Yes, I do.
Okay, thanks.
Thank
Means
you.
a
You're
lot
welcome.
for me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
Bye.
We want to give out Linda's phone number so that people, if you're interested in a full hour reading with Linda, 401-619-2738. 401-619-2738. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have till the top of the hour to take your questions for Linda Jacks, our psychic medium, in honor of Halloween and the fact that we bring her back because she's so terrific. You're listening to The Patricia Raskin Show, and I'm Patricia Raskin. We're here on News Talk 630 and 99.7 FM WPRO. We're the voice of Southern New England. We'll be right back. Hi, everyone. We are back. You're listening to The Patricia Raskin Show, and I'm Patricia Raskin. Write to me, Patricia, patriciaraskin.com. Would love to hear from you. Happy Halloween, everyone. And in honor of Halloween, I have brought on for the whole hour a wonderful, dear woman who is a clairvoyant, medium, psychic. Her name is Linda Jacks. She is in Portsmouth, and we are taking your calls at 438-WPRO, 438-9776. Jimmy from Narragansett.
Hello?
Hello, Jimmy.
Hi. We've been trying to sell our house for over a year, and we could move to Florida, and I'm trying to see if there's any possibility of it being sold.
I want to say yes, but there is something that I'm seeing here right away when you say it to me, and it's telling me that it needs a little bit of a facelift. It needs a little work. It needs to be a little more attractive outside, it tells me. That's what's missing.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you, Jimmy?
Is it what?
Does that
make
sound
sense
right?
to you?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Just dress it up a little more. It's going to sell. By the spring, Jimmy. By the springtime.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. Mary from Pawtucket. Go ahead, Mary.
Thank you. Hi, thank you so much. I've lived in my home for 22 years. We're doing a modification on it right now, and if that doesn't come through, we're going to have to leave our home. Do you see that coming through?
You're going to get the modification, and believe me, I would never just say that because I know where you stand. It's definitely going to come through, which is going to make you so happy. It's the blessing that you've been waiting for.
Oh, you're so right. And there's one more, if you wouldn't mind.
Go right ahead.
I've had this horrible neck and back pain, and I don't know if it's due to stress, but it's making me slow down and stop, and Do you see it going away? Is it fixable?
It's saying it's the way you're sleeping. It's or time for a new mattress or something. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's telling me it's time to, where you're sleeping it's either too soft or too embedded. You need something new.
Yeah,
something.
The Tempur-Pedic. The cotton
Yes.
is going to love you.
Yes, you absolutely do need it. There's no question.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, dear.
Welcome. Okay, Mary. Bye. All right. Let's see. Dana in the car.
Hi, how are you?
Go ahead.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, this is a great show.
Oh, thank you.
I have two questions, please.
Go right ahead.
The first one is I've come into kind of a bad financial time in my life, and I wanted to see if it was going to turn around.
Okay, it won't until after the new year. I'm being honest.
Okay.
It says right after the new, like February, you're going to see a change. So try to.
Can she do anything now?
What I want to say now is just, not to be too much spending, holding off, even though you want to spend, hold back a little. After the new year, you'll be able to do whatever you choose. It's going to come right back to you.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, maybe make your Christmas gifts this year.
There you go.
Yeah, it's going to be a little different of a Christmas. The second question is, I lost a significant other about 20 years ago, and he was pretty much the love of my life.
Right.
And he was sick at the time, and I want to know if you can see anyone like that around me.
Honestly, there's no replacement for the ones we lose. We absolutely know this. But there are people who can fulfill your needs, your wants, your desires, and I'm sure that you're going to find someone else.
No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I just, if you could feel him around me.
No, I don't feel him, but it doesn't mean he's not there because I'm not feeling him at this moment.
Okay.
But I would say, he's there, but no, not really,
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies. Have a nice night.
Welcome.
You too. Happy Halloween.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Helena from Riverside.
Hi there.
Hi, Helena.
Hi. I have a question about work.
Okay.
So I am very unsatisfied with work and have been for many years with different work that I've done. So I'm trying to find my niche, and I haven't found it.
Well, it would have to be connected to what you enjoy, what you like. You cannot just turn around and jump onto something that you're not liking, or don't know anything about. Tell me a little bit about you. I mean, is there something that you're going after in particular? Is there something you want to do that you feel this job is keeping you from?
No, not particularly, and that's my problem. I haven't really found anything that I'm really happy doing.
Helena, I want to make a suggestion to you. If you write to me, Patricia at patriciaraskin.com, I know several incredible coaches, and that's what they do. They help you. They come up with alternatives and really help you to get on the right path.
Yes, they do.
So if you're interested, I'd be happy to email those to you, Patricia at patriciaraskin.com.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else you want to say, Linda?
No,
Does that make sense to you?
That makes sense to me. A coach would make sense for her to find her niche. Yes.
Yeah. It does. It does make sense.
Okay.
I'm just wondering about my daughter. Do you see her health as far as, is she okay?
I feel like she'll be okay. I mean, I think she's going through a couple of things personally as a young lady, but I don't see anything terribly happening.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks
You're
for calling,
welcome.
Helena. Okay,
Bye-bye.
Mary from Bristol.
Hi, Patricia. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yesterday, I had my hands on something important, and I went looking for it a little while ago, an hour and a half or two ago, and I can't find it anywhere. And it's pretty important that I find it. Am I going to have this thing just turn up miraculously? I put it back in a place it doesn't usually go, and now I can't remember where that is.
You're going to find it. There's no question about it. But it's going to be an accident that you're going to find it also.
So that means it's be a while before I find it.
Yes, it's not going to be immediately. Is that a bracelet that you lost, honey?
You know what? I am touching the bracelet that I lost a while ago. That was my mother's. I'm touching it right now. It's on my wrist right now.
Okay,
no,
there's the bracelet that's coming up.
This is my checkbook.
It's your checkbook.
Yes.
It's going to appear. It's going to appear. It's going to reappear. You placed it down. It's saying it's going to reappear. No one took it or anything. It's
no,
there.
I don't think it was taken. No, I don't think
it's
so.
around.
But where? Where should I be looking?
I don't know, honey. I mean, when we're looking for things, Actually,
is it in the room in which it usually is kept?
I would say yes, because everything like that is kept there.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Also, my daughter is on a new career path, looking for a new job.
Okay.
Will she be successful, and will it be the right thing for her?
Yes, but she's going to search for a little while. I don't see it immediately. Okay, but she's going to be successful once she finds it. But she definitely is on the right path. There's no question about that.
Something is on the offing right now. She had an interview or something the other day, and it really is a good position for her.
It's going to take a little while. It's not going to happen immediately.
Yeah, they are negotiating this.
Right. Probably. Well, I would say something like for January that she'd be starting.
Okay.
If she wants it, she'll have it in January.
Okay, great. That's good news. Thank you again.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. All right, folks. We would like to give you the number to call Linda. And if you say you heard it on this show, she'll give you a little special. We're not going to tell you what it is, but just say you heard it on the Patricia Raskin Show, and she'll do a little 5 minutes extra or something special.
Yes.
All right, 401-619-2738, the number for Linda Jacks, who is a psychic medium clairvoyant. She's been on with us for the whole hour in honor of Halloween and in honor of the fact that I think she's really very special and really encourages and empowers people, because that's what this is all about. And again, if you have any more questions for Linda, it's 401-619-2738. She does personal consultations in Portsmouth and on the phone. And if you have any questions for me or anything that you'd like to, if any of the guests you'd like to chat with or write to me, Patricia at patriciaraskin.com. And also, if you'd like to chat with me, I'd love to hear from you. Again, my website is patriciaraskin.com. And we are on every single week from 4 to 6, and always excited to be here. Next week, we're going to have on the show, very interesting, we're going to do a little car talk. We're going to be talking to Brett Sampson and his father, Robin, who own a full-service automotive company called Sampson's Automotive. And Brett will talk about what to look for in a mechanic, how to troubleshoot and prevent problems, and he's going to answer all your questions on automotive care. And then we'll also have Mary O'Sullivan, who's the owner of Encore Executive and Professional Coaching, and she'll talk about how results-based coaching can really help you reduce stress, save time and money, and improve your health and well-being. Linda, any closing thoughts for our listeners on Halloween?
Yes. Enjoy the magic of Halloween. That's all I could say, because it always is a magical time of the year.
Thank you so much, Linda.
Blessings to everyone.
Thank you. Remember, stay healthy, stay happy, get the support you need, and know you can make your dreams come true. Until next time, I'm Patricia Raskin, right here on News Talk, 630 and 99.7 FM, WPRO. We're the voice of Southern New England. Have a great Halloween. Be safe, be happy, and have fun. Until next time, I'm Patricia Raskin. Bye for now.